Hi and welcome to the webinar. It's starting a bit late today, but we will push forward and we'll go for it. Hi Shmuel, how are you? This webinar is in English, but we can speak Hebrew if needed. So what I want to show today is how to build a multi-calendar app, which basically I will also make a template out of it. Let's see that we are broadcasting. All right, looks good. All right, so until anyone joins or asks a question, I want also to show you how you can combine multiple calendars at once. So what we have here, we mainly is the create the data. So the data is from staff, companies, our helper table, which I will discuss in a minute, attendance, leaves, and holidays. Here we have some choices for the leave, but basically this is our app. Okay, so this is this data. All right, so what I want to do basically is to combine those three calendars in one time. So we can see here in this calendar our holidays. Okay, holidays, leaves, attendance, if a person worked or not. And basically I want to combine all of them instead of just creating events that this event is attendance, this event is leave, and this event holiday, because sometimes we'll have more complex stuff here. So that's why I want to do it. So firstly, what I did is I went to staff and I brought the current month because we want to filter the calendar by months, because as you can see, the helper table is only for 1 month alone. All right, because here I want to present all the events in this month. So second. All right. All right, so we have here 1 month that I want to combine everything together. So I need to filter the months that I'm looking at. So I can bring the first, like the current months as a default value. And I can also bring a chosen month for the person, like for the user who wants to filter the months that he wants. And then we have this if then else column, which basically say if the chosen month is empty, bring the current. If it's not empty, then I want the chosen month. So that's how I'm gonna filter the months that I want to see. Hi Mitch and Raul, how are you guys? Glad you could join. If you have any questions, you can leave a comment or simply interrupt me while I speak. Feel free. Basically, what I'm going to show here how to combine three databases. I chosen a use case of calendar, and after I finish, it should take me like up to 20 minutes maybe, or half an hour maximum. And then if you have any questions about your own projects or stuff that you want to know, you can just simply ask me, and I will be happily answer you. All right. And of course, as I said, you can interrupt, you can chat, you can do whatever you want, no problem at all. All right. So let's continue. So after I have all the databases, now it's time to connect between them. Firstly, I want to take I need the dates, okay, because I need to make some relation between those dates to the dates of those things. So for attendance, for example, pretty easy because we have just every time is one day. So we can simply make check-in date and say only date. You can use math column, simple date, check-in, and date only. And now I can go here and I can say that I want all the attendance. So I can make a just simple relation, I think will do. You can take the date format, leave and the date only, so attendance, date only. Let's see if we have any actual dates. You can also simply just take here. And we saw that now it's connected. So now I can say show on calendar. It will be if then else. So if attendance is not empty, then attended. So that's for a attendance. That was easy. We have just one date. Now we can go for leave and holidays. So leave and holidays have from and to dates. So that's why we need also a list of dates because I want to take all the dates in between. So for that, we'll need JavaScript, which basically you can create with JGBT. This will be from and to. And now I have the list of dates. Now I will split them up because with an array I can make a connection. And I chose to separate them instead of comma because inside the date I want to separate them with this line. Okay. I will paste the code in the chat so you can copy it. It's too long. All right. I will put it on the YouTube channel later on. Also, I will give you option to copy this template later. And again, we're going to do the same thing in holiday. List of dates, Java. And here, start and make this a date only. And also split them. Okay, great. Now we can go to our helper table. This time, leaves. Go for the split. And holidays. We do not have any holidays, so let's make some. All right, we have it. If it is not empty, then on leave and holiday is not empty, then holiday. Otherwise, we can make as absent. And let's take a step forward. And I want to make this date as day. And we can say, I want to make weekends. So let's make weekends. Right. Okay, looks good. Now we can go to the layout, present our calendar, and the title will be show on calendar. And I'm gonna group them also by show on calendar so we can see a bit of different colors that we can look at like that. Settings. Just so we can see it a bit better. Yeah, so now we can see attendant, weekends, and absent. Downsides of this, of course, that it will go to March, then I won't see it anymore, or a day forward, and so on. So to solve this, I'll remove the search. I'm gonna make a choice component. And I'm gonna write to chosen months from the user profile that I did already. And we can decide from wherever place that we want to take and the months that I want to look at. It will make more sense to do it from attendance. Check in months. Now I have this. I can go here and here. And now I can choose the month. And here, instead of default date, should be earliest. And now we can change also the choice to this and sort it from check-in last first. Now I have all those dates, and April, I'm already here. February, as you can see, it's jumped because I chosen for earliest and not today. Now we can see what happened in February, in January, December, and August. Okay, basically, if you go to the data, we can see here now the date, which day is it? So it becomes the weekends, and we can see the connection between attendance, leave, and holidays. All right, so basically that's how I connected the three tables. It's just to present it on one. We can also use CSS if we are on any of the paid plans, if you want to hide this row, because we don't want to show it anymore, right? The calendar, we can say the months that we are looking at. Now I can use inspect. And I can choose this element, take the class, go to ChatGPT and ask him, give me CSS to hide this class. Go settings, appearance, put the plugin CSS and use it. And now it's hidden. So now it looks very, very nice. And yeah, of course, we can take it further and further. We can say that once I click show me detail view, overlay, let's say I'm clicking here, now I can see all of this. So this be the date. And I can simply make three lists, one for attendance, one for leave, and one for holiday. And we can even maybe put in a container. Yeah, so leave and then the holiday. And now, basically, of course, there is nothing. Let's say here, attendance, I can see the attendance table. leave, and holidays. Check in, check out, company. Be date. Two, of course, we can play as much as we want with this. But yeah, that's the idea. Mitch, Raoul, any questions so far?
Yeah, how's it? I just had one small little question.
Yes,
I
please.
just saw that you had a whole lot of flags over there for the countries. How did you do
Yeah.
that? Is that like a computer thing, or is it like a manual thing that you did there?
You mean here, right? For the countries.
Yes,
So
yes.
this I basically downloaded from somewhere else, but it's very easy to do it if you simply use AI. You
Yeah.
can generate text. You can
Get an
say,
emoji. Right.
give me flag emoji for the country. See?
Oh, I see. Oh, okay. Huh.
You can do
Yeah,
it
that's
in
what
the, yeah, you
I
can
was
do it
wanting to
like
know.
this, or you can do it if you don't want to use up your updates, because every time
Mm,
this circle thing goes around is it's one update.
yeah.
So, and also every month it will count as an update. So you have monthly 84 updates. But if you want to not to have it, so basically what you can do is you can put it on the action. So let's say let's create a holiday here.
And have it on like on
On
action
adding,
base.
yeah,
Yeah,
when
on
you add it, so on here you can make uh, the same, like generate. You can simply
mm,
take it from here. And then here, result will be the flag. And I don't know, China, just for example. I will submit it. See?
yeah, there you go.
So I don't need this. And then I'm using only one update every time that I'm just adding a holiday,
Yeah,
not
for
like,
sure.
used up.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Now, I just think this. I've got there are a lot of like computer columns that they keep popping up that I see. Oh, I can do this, can do that. I just thought maybe it was a like built-in flag thing, but no, that's cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, sure.
for sure.
Yeah, like
Yeah, there's simple stuff like that, once you have once you getting the paid plan, even
mm,
Maker, you have like the AI and you have the CSS and you have all what you need basically, and you can build like amazing apps. Like
yeah,
the
no, they're really
only free is a bit limited in this way, but even free, like if you just build like some CRM for yourself, like a
yeah,
sales app or something, you don't even need more than the free plan because you're not paying for updates because you're using only glide tables.
yeah, for
And
sure.
um, you don't need more than 10 users because just yourself and maybe your, I don't know, secretary or your partner or something like that, and you have 25,000 rows, which is a lot.
Yeah,
So
for
you can
sure.
build pretty, I mean, what everything that I did here, maybe except the AI that we just did now, but this can run on a free plan easily for months and months and months. Imagine that you only this much people and you're just
Yeah,
using the,
for sure. No,
like
definitely.
calendar app for, I don't know, for meetings or whatever it is. So,
Yeah, I've got this one client that I do some stuff for that was, they're like a directory.
mhm.
And it's definitely just the reason I came on was because in the future I want it so that the directory can upload their own, dates. And then so we can have like a whole booking system done there. Um, but yeah, I'm still trying to get my head around it. But yeah, it gave me some ideas and some small stuff. Yeah, so short.
Yeah, no problem. I'm putting in the chat for you guys that you joined. You have a present, this template. So you can
Ah,
simply click
perfect.
and copy it to your own, Glide account. So you
Yeah.
have here the JavaScript that I used for getting
Oh, cool.
the dates between dates,
The list. Yeah.
um, which is really helpful when you have this kind of leaves or holiday. So you can get all the in betweens, and then you can combine it as I did here. Um, and
Yeah.
yeah,
Perfect. Thanks a lot.
yeah. I'll
Yeah.
probably this looks like a promising template actually. If I will play with this a bit more, I can actually maybe even upload it as a proper product. Uh,
Mm.
I don't know. I think it's could be useful as a solution. But anyway, any other question, Mitch, Raul, anything at all? Like, feel free.
I have one. It's just kind of like it's not really related exactly to the calendar.
Right.
It's just like in general.
Yeah.
Um, how do you? It's just because I find it interesting asking some people when you speak to your clients, what is your um not your pitch exactly, but what's the thing that you look for in the businesses to actually get them to want to build custom software?
Well, basically, like today, clients, because I'm also registered on the expert directory of Glide.
Mm,
So, people are approaching to me in this way, but I also manage the Facebook communities, and also people approaching me there. But basically, a business, he needs Glide in the point where Monday, ClickUp, Jira, all of those kind of stuff are
mm,
limited in a way that you need to customize your business process to those platforms. You must use whatever they give you. You cannot add more stuff that you don't have,
sure.
or you
Yeah.
need to pay a lot to have, I don't know, in Asana, you need to pay for a calendar view, for example, just for this component. Or
Mm,
you need to pay per user, like, I don't know how much there is. I think it's like 15 US or something like that in
mm,
Asana. And basically I mean, those Monday is like more like a tasks management for even maybe one project or two project. It's just like management. But if you want something that it's really like you want to build a software which is customized to your business, and you don't want to customize your business to the software. You know what I
mm,
mean?
yeah.
So in this point in time, a business will try to find a solution like Glide, and they probably first thing will want to go for the full scale solution of like a native app, which will cost them six figures and gonna take them like 2 years to build. And then it was okay, that's too much for just a management app. We don't want to build like a click app just for us to manage the business. So they will start to search for the no-code tools, which basically is reduced cost a lot because you can build the app just with one developer and it will take months, not years.
Yeah, sure.
Especially with Glide, I feel like it's very fast to do. Like imagine all what I did here in natives, it's gonna take me forever just to build the
Yeah,
calendar.
yeah. So you say that a lot of your stuff comes directly from the Glide directory and stuff.
Yeah, Glide directory. Yeah, I also have my own website and I manage the Facebook communities. And the way I started there, I didn't manage it in the first place. It was some other expert that opened those Facebook communities. But what I did in the beginning was like invest like half an hour, 1 hour of my time every day searching for people who ask questions and simply trying to help them by text, just answering them,
Yeah,
right? And if I think it's too complex, then I tell you, okay, listen, this is too complex. I'm being honest, like this is too complex. If you want a consulting, and then you can approach me, you can DM me, and we can talk. In the beginning, of course, nobody was approaching me, but I just answered and answered and answered. And when a person's trying to find solution, he will see like who is the most active person, who is answering a lot of questions. He probably the expert here. So
yeah,
I will approach him uh, because you prove him before he even talk to you. You already prove him that you know what you're doing, right?
for
So you
sure.
already build the confidence in yourself before he even talk to you. So once he talk to you, you already know that he thinks that you're an expert in your field.
Yeah,
It
for
doesn't
sure.
really matter which, like even if I will build like websites or I will do marketing or whatever it is, I will go to whatever community there is, and I will try to reply as much as answers as possible.
Hmm,
And
interesting.
naturally, you will be the expert of the group, and also it's gonna force you to learn because sometimes you won't know the answer. You will test it yourself, see, this is how you do it. Okay, now I can answer him. And now you know how to do another thing. So if you will have this another question in the future or in some project, you already know how to do that, you know?
Yeah, for
I
sure.
mean, the more
That's
experience that you
interesting.
have, the faster you can build,
Can
basically.
build, yeah. Yeah, because yeah, I mean, I've just grown through word of mouth. And but it's it's kind of out of your control because it's great when people are talking, but when people stop talking, then it kind of all the growth really stops. So it's
Yeah.
just interesting to find out how other people do it. Like you
Yeah,
say, online
for me, the problem
community.
with word of mouth is sometimes a client will, like some lead will come to me and like, listen, that's the person recommend you. You were working with him like 2 years ago. But years ago, my hourly rate was half the price. So, but he
Oh, I
wants
see. Yeah,
that price, that half price than today. So sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. And then you need
yeah, for
to
sure.
explain, no, I'm taking this much today. And then you find yourself give him a discount because it's like too much big of gap and blah, blah, blah. So yeah, word of mouth is good, but it's pretty small market.
It is. Yeah,
And also you're getting, because of also Glide, change a bit for the list. He changed the pricing in the last years. So if somebody approach you like from 2 years back when the subscription were per app and not even per account, then like his expectation is like something that doesn't exist anymore. You know what I mean? So it's
yeah, definitely.
better to get fresh because if a client have not ever, like this is the first time ever he's seeing the pricing plan of Glide, no problem. But if you have something to compare to, then you find yourself like trying to
No,
explain something that you don't even have control on. So
definitely, definitely.
yeah,
Cool. Well, thanks very much. Yeah, something to think about.
yeah, no problem. Um, any technical issues that you encounter, something that you want to do and don't know how, maybe?
No, I think we're good for now.
Sure.
But yeah, I'd have to check it in the Slack or something when I when I come across it. Yeah.
Yeah, sure, no problem, no problem. So yeah, so
Perfect.
for me, the biggest lead generator is community, definitely. Just to be
Okay.
active in community, in Glad community, on the Facebook community. You are welcome, of course, to answer questions on the Facebook community. Just type Glad apps in Facebook, you will find it for sure.
Yeah. No, for sure. Well, yeah, something to think about. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, yeah,
Cool.
yeah. Even Raul is agree with us about the pricing. Yeah, definitely. I think I nailed the point here, right? It's a problem. Like when somebody come with you with expectations that was like years ago, and now everything is changed because Glide is changing so rapidly. I mean, every week there's a different, like a new component, new formulas, new stuff that you can do. So it's I want to build like online course, but it's changing so much that if I build a course, it will be like not like I'm afraid that it won't be even relevant like in a few months,
Yeah.
you know.
And then
But
how do you structure your own pricing then on top of the Glide's pricing? Is it just hourly rate?
basically, I found like the sweet spot of either fixed price. So
Mm.
I'm getting like a scope, which is like very detailed. I demand like very detailed scope today. I learned my lesson. And best if the person can give you some rough sketch in Figma or Miro, whatever it is. So you have some idea of what you're going into. And then you can estimate again from experience only. Of course, if you never build a feature before, you don't know how long it will take. Like imagine you never build this, what I just did with the multi-calendar. You will think, it's impossible. I don't know how it's gonna take me
Mm.
weeks just for that. But I just showed you like in 5 minutes. Why? Because I
Yeah,
already
exactly.
tried it before.
Yeah.
So it's with you. Like you need to think with yourself. Sometimes you win it, sometimes you earn more than you expect, sometimes you earn less. That's how it is.
Mm.
And the other method is hourly. I simply sell hours. So you
Okay.
can, as a client, you can get 5 hours a month, 20. You can hire me full time with 40 hours, and you will get a bigger discount the more hours you buy. So it's
Yeah.
either hourly, and then it's more of the client risk because we both don't know how long it will take, and it's of course require transparency from you and the client. You need to be trustworthy. It's better in this kind of stuff, like I think, to give some freebies. And what I mean is, if he buys 5 hours and he asks you to do some simple things, then don't count every 5 minutes that you're working, right? Try
Yeah.
to count only the complex stuff. So show him that you also give something back. He
Sure.
will be happy and will be willing to buy more.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah,
So
I've
you need
understood
to
what
reduce
you're
his
saying
risk
there.
because hourly is his risk. With his fixed price is your risk. So there,
Mm.
that's the difference. That's how I see
Okay.
it.
Yeah, perfect. Sure. Interesting. And are you
Yeah.
gonna be at the are you gonna come to France in October?
Wow. I'm in Greece actually, so it's not too far.
Not too far.
Not too far. We'll see. I don't know. There's some event in Germany in
Where is it?
July, I think, or June. It's a bit closer.
Okay.
I definitely want to meet other experts and the glide,
Yeah.
people. Like definitely. Um,
Yeah, I
so
was chatting
every time they
to
come to Europe, I'm like, okay, please come closer, closer to me. But I'm
yeah, I
pretty
was
sure they
chatting
will
to
come only for like maybe the Western, like Germany, France, Spain, and England. Probably. I don't see them come to Greece. I
yeah,
don't know
I
if
was
Greece
chatting
even
to
have like high tech. So.
Rupert from Docs Automator. And he said he's gonna be there. So it'll be cool
Mhm.
to see him. I think Oscar goes there.
Yeah, for
Um,
Oscar, it's very close to home.
yeah,
Just drop. You just need to go on the train under the canal. That's it.
you there. Or
Yeah,
Rupert, he just has to cross a border. It's right
yeah.
there.
It's easy. Just a train from London to Paris, and that's it. Easy.
Yeah, it's crazy. Well, we'll see what happens, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. We'll see.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, I gotta go, but yeah, thanks so much for that and for explaining some stuff. It's definitely good stuff to think about.
Yeah,
Perfect.
no problem. And this will be on YouTube. So if you want to see how I did the multi-calendar again, you have it. Also, you have the link. Hope just don't forget to copy it before you log out.
Cool.
So you have this template. And thanks
Yes.
for joining.
Perfect. Thanks so much. Cheers.
Yeah, no problem.
Bye bye.
Hey, Raul, how are you? You have any questions, anything at all? Ah, okay. Yeah, no problem, no problem. Ah, it's okay. So you can type your questions. Don't worry about it. I can answer it, and you can later on watch on YouTube the answer be without any disturbance. Yes, I want like I'm gonna start. I have some really simple, uh, little bit outdated glide course on Udemy for super beginners. I explained there like very basic stuff. It's a total of like 2 hours to watch. Probably the beginning you don't really need about the pricing and stuff like that. You can check my first glide app on Udemy. I'm in the process of recording like much more complex uh, course. Of course, as I said in the begin earlier, glide is changing rapidly, and I just want to see like if this is the final pricing for a long time or not. But yeah, I'm gonna make like a really big course, probably gonna be like divided for like 3 or 4 stages. So like super beginner, and then a bit more level and higher until we build like something really, really crazy. Um, some management app with AI and whatever it is. I'm gonna start with just simple task management and that's it. But I will definitely make sure um, to publish it as soon as it is ready. I have a fear bit with my English because English is my native tongue. So hopefully I will be able to make a clear and understandable course that everybody can understand. But in any case, feel free to reach me out for questions. Like if you have some specific stuff, you can always find me and reach out. Feel free. You see here my name, Gideon Lahav. You can just type it on Google, gideonlahav.com. You will see my website, and there's many ways to contact me over there. All right, so I will probably finish this template and upload it for the template store when it is ready. This is just the beginning of it. I can add some more other stuff, and then it will be like really great. But you already have the link, so you can copy it. This is like the free version for now. And that's I think we're gonna finish for today, and hopefully you enjoy. And until next time, probably like in 2 weeks. Let's see, I want to do it like a 2 weeks thing or maybe a weekly thing. This is going to be like kind of like a free mini courses. All right then, Rose, thanks for joining. Thanks everybody for watching, and I'll see you next time.